Hello everyone, Daniel Yuck here. Thank you all for tuning in today. I appreciate you. Today we're going to dive into episode 3 here of this graffiti series where I share with you all my logic, thought process, and approach that I take to create graffiti letters. Within this series we're doing more of the basic end. We will get more into the advanced end as we progress throughout this series here. For this video we are going to be focusing on the letter C. Should you have any questions at any point throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you to drop a comment down below, and I'm going to do my best to assist you in the best possible direction. With that being said, let's dive straight on into this. So diving right on in, with the letter C, there's many ways to approach it, and typically where I always draw my inspiration from are simple graffiti writes. So there are many ways to approach a letter C. You can approach it like so, you can approach it like that. You can give it more of a squared end like so. And again, the list can kind of go on and on and on. You can just do this over and over until you find C's that you are comfortable with. So for this demonstration though, I kind of want to keep it more on the basic end. So I think I'm going to go with something along the lines of one of these right here. So I may go with one of these or one of these or even this one. I don't think it really matters. This one actually looks really nice. I like the way that this one looks right here. However, some people who aren't familiar with graffiti and different styles of writes may kind of perceive this as a lowercase d. To each their own. To me, I could see a C. If we were to put like an R right here, it starts taking shape. Now, moving front. Once you've established some writes and you find some C's that you like on your end, we can begin to work. I think for this series, if you're just starting out, keeping it simple and basic is going to be a much better and effective approach. So I'm going to keep it the same. What I'm going to do is I'm going to start off with this part of the C. And we're going to see what type of C we can come up with here. So that's one part of the C. I created, simply just put the line up and then brought it around. I can do that again with you all. I'm bringing it up and then around. Very simple. For me, I like my lines to be cohesive and consistent, so that's why I try or erase and go back over. And then from here, you can simply repeat that process, wrapping it around. Now, this is just one of the many ways that we can go about it. For me, I'm not truly feeling this C out. I'm not against it, nor am I really inspired by it. So we're going to kind of go back to the chop block here. And then I'm going to bring this around right here. And we're still keeping it basic. However, we're just changing some basic elements about it. So this right here is a more acceptable C, and this inspiration was spawned from this C right here. So you can see this letter C was put in right here, and then from there we created off of that. And then from here what I can go ahead and do is simply throw some shadows on there like so, all the way through. And for this series I'm just going to be using a simple gray tone. So that way, straight to the point here. It's a little dark for me. There we go. So that is one of the ways that I would go about creating a letter C. You can do this exact same thing in a smaller version to make a lowercase, or you could approach it with a little bit more style. So for this next one, I'm also going to keep it basic. However, I'm going to try and do a different style here so they're not totally the same. I'm going to try and do this one right here. Instead of starting off with this part, I'm going to start off with the loop right here. And then from here, what I'm going to do is create this right there. And then from here, I'm simply going to grab this and go into a smaller C. So even this C right here I actually like. Could be worked on a bit, could be made better. However, for the sake of this demonstration, I do feel like this is getting my point across. This is a cool, nice little C there. And then the same thing You can leave that last part out should you choose to do so. Add some gray. So that right there is how I would go about creating the letter C. As you see, we started off with different inspirations and we ended up with a cool couple of decent C's here. So here we have our final demonstration results. Please keep in mind this is simply a demonstration to relay the thought process, the logic and approach that I take to get inspired and create my own letters here. The idea for this series is to get us comfortable with trying different letters, to create different motions of letters and different styles of letters. That is the idea. So we're starting from the bottom and we're going to build our way up. So with that being said, if you have any questions about anything that you may have saw or heard throughout this video, I'm going to encourage you, drop a comment down below and I'm going to do my absolute best to assist you in the best possible direction. I also have social medias all under the same name as this YouTube channel. I have Facebook, Instagram, Twitter, and TikTok. I would truly appreciate the support on there. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button for me and ring that bell as I'm going to be bringing more videos like this for you all. Thank you for tuning in yet again. You have a great day.